Jimmy Dali here, and today I have a special guest. His name is Val. He's my son, and he's going to be showcasing one of the builds for Path of Exiles. This is the latest Path of Exiles update. Which update is it, Val?
3.24.
How's it going?
Very good, very nice.
Alright, guys, enjoy the show. Val's going to take it from here.
Hello everyone, this is the build showcase video. We'll probably have another video with the explanation of how the build works, the pros and cons, and frequently asked questions. We have done another video in the past with another build that was in the previous league. Check that out also. Today I'm gonna showcase you Ice Spear cast when damage taken Scion. I'll showcase the gear and the damage and explain how the damage is so big. So, for a weapon, we have the Annihilating Light, which deals triple damage with elemental skills, but we have reduced elemental resistances, which is the only downside, because even though we have almost capped, if I pop my flask, almost capped resistances, it's still not enough. I'll showcase the gear one by one. This is my helmet. It's perfectly rolled, tier 1 everything on the explicit modifiers, max rolled, everything including the boots and the gloves I crafted myself using the new league mechanic, the Necropolis. The gloves are not so perfect, but they're very well done. The boots are worth 50 plus divines because they are very well rolled, and they have tier 1 movement speed, along with tier 1 ward and tier 1 increased ward. The belt is something I crafted myself with a shit ton of luck. I was very lucky to have crafted this, because mana helps, life is a huge buff, flax duration, and an open suffix to craft cooldown recovery rate, which is needed for our build. In our belt and our boots we have cooldown recovery, because it's essentially all of the build. The gloves also, they're nice, very nice. And now we have the flasks. This flask, I had a worse version, I'll showcase it. I had this one, which is 11 quality, and basically didn't make my build work if I had 4 flasks. I'll show you why later. I valved this and it rolled max, and it's worth 120 divines. It's very well rolled. Very well. Okay, this is a basic Quicksilver flask. Dying Sun, badly rolled, I'll get another one in the future. And this is a Bottled Fate that I bought for this video. So, for our tree, because we have a Scion build, we can start from the witch here. That's why it splits in 2 parts. I have this cluster, eye jewel. Also 3 to dusts. Everything will be linked in the POB in the description. I have an impossible escape, so I can take this node right here. This can be avoided if you have an additional curse as an implicit on the Pandemonious, but it's very expensive and no one has it. So we opt to using oils for Whispers of Doom. And we have also a cluster jewel, which is most of our damage. Also have this one, this medium cluster, which is very expensive. I'll show you why. Only with these 2 it's 1 divine. You say, oh, okay. But if we add fasting, it's 28 to 30 divines. I crafted this myself again. I was very lucky. And now the whole build is here. This Brutal Restraint that I bought using a calculator, which I'll link again in the description, so you can find your own. It has 10 increased flash charges gained, because all of the build is based on flash charges and flash duration. Because we need to have constant ward and constant flask uptime. So, Flask charges here, flask charges here. If I had more levels, I would also take the spell suppression here, but I'm level 95 because I do crazy things and I die all the time. This right here, this node, only becomes this node when we put the jewel. Gives us flask charges per empty flask slot. That's why we have one empty flask slot. So, also if you see I have tiny nodes here with flask duration using tattoos to ensure our flasks always stay up. Before I show you how the build works, last pieces of gear. We have this, which gives us 420 physical damage taken on minion death thanks to quality buffs. And also this one which does the same thing. Also we have Forbidden Right, that procs when we take damage. These weapons, when I weapon swap, have 3 Spectral Spirits, as you can see around me. If I press X again, these will die, proccing the rings, proccing the Forbidden Right, which starts our loop. This right here is all of our damage. And right now, I'm not pressing anything. Nothing, not even the flasks. One of our flasks died because it's badly rolled again. I'll show you now the boss damage. I'll do a Maven. Also, then I'll show the gems after the damage. If you want the amp to start earlier, just weapon swap again. This can be solved with a better ring if you replace one of the rings. That's it. Maven's done. First phase. End game boss, by the way. You're asking me why aren't you doing Uber Maven? Because first of all, it's expensive and I don't want to spend cash right now on Uber Maven for a showcase. And second, I like this boss. I like how it is. Also, what can I show during this memory game phase? I don't know. I can show the gems while I do the boss. So, we have... Wait, I need to move for this. Here we have Val Righteous Fire. So we have more damage. Flame Dash. Eternal Blessing with Hatred. So we have a free aura. And... wait, die please, thank you. Our build is quite squishy, which is the only downside. Because we have 2000 life, 1300 word, and half of our mana is used as life. So... it's like 4k life, almost, with no defenses. Oh fuck, I messed up. I messed up the memory game, my bad guys. I wasn't paying attention. It's okay. We recover fast. That's it, she's dead. I just need to get close to her for 2 seconds and then she's dead. Now for the body armor. We are using Skin of the Lords because it gives 2 levels. I have not used the Skin of the Lords that fits our build because they're way too expensive. And they are very rare. So we use this one with Warlord's Call, which does nothing for our build, but we have more defenses. Wait, let me pay attention to the memory game. Down, up, down, up, left, up. Okay. Nice. Now the Maven's gonna die quickly. Where is she? There she is. That's done. Let me stop the loop so it doesn't break your ears. It dropped nothing. Oh, Orb of Conflict. Sorry, I don't have a filter. Wait, I forgot to put a filter on this account. Okay, that's better. Now for the satisfaction of some of the viewers. That's how it sounds. And for the gems now. I have level 4 empowered, which again I rolled myself, very lucky. Linked with Ice Spear, that is linked with Awakened Elemental Focus, increased critical damage support, greater multiple projectile support, which when I get the budget in the future I'll replace with the Awakened version, and cast when damage taken. At our weapon we have Bone Chill, Culling Strike, Freezing Pulse, greater multiple projectile support, which I forgot to put quality, it's okay, Creeping Frost, and cast when damage taken. For our helmet we have cast when damage taken, Forbidden Right, Phase Run, which when we take damage, as you can see, this buff right here, gives us a small spur of movement speed, which is nice. Linked also with Summon Skeletons, so we constantly summon minions, which constantly procs our rings. And for the boots I have Sniper's Mark, which increases our damage by a lot. Frostbite, which is a curse. And Sigil of Power, which is a defense system. If I had more life, I would reserve it with Arrogance and Herald of Ice for more damage. So, this is the damage for Uber Maven. I'll show you how easy it is to do Uber Elder as well, because you don't need to aim at all. So you only deal damage. You only deal damage and dodge. That's the only thing you need to do. And after this I'll show a quick map to show how fast it clears. That's it, phase 1 done. I just need to dodge the Shaper's balls now. And beam. I almost died here because I have a bit of input lag. I don't know why. Those spikes you see up there, top right. Maybe because this PC is not good enough for this build. I'm joking. My dad's gonna kill me.
RTX 3090 and an R7 Ryzen 3700X.
Yeah, all that, and still this build pulls 50 FPS. That's how intense it is.
And we got 32 gigabytes of RAM, running at 3200 megahertz.
In the POBL link down in the description, I think we have an estimated of 30 to 40 million DPS, damage per second, which is insane. Budget for this build. The gear is very easy to craft. The ward gear. Everything else is the hard part. Like the jewel, the cluster jewel I showed. The belt. The belt can be done. The life and mana are not needed. I just have them as a bonus and it helps a lot. So that's the Uber Elder done. It was a pretty simple boss fight. Let me stop the loop. And yeah, the weapon is very easy to 6-link thanks to the new beast. Unlucky we didn't get in Watcher's Eye, no problem. And now let's do a quick mag.
What's this build called?
Cast when damage taken, Scion, word loop. Okay, so let's do a quick map. What map should we do? Grotto. Fuck it. Quality. This. Only mods you can't do are reduced flask charges, reduced cooldown recovery rate, and I think reduced life recovery, which this map doesn't have. Reflect doesn't affect you thanks to the ascendancy. So yeah, let's do this map. And I'll show you how it's done. So, we pop our flasks. Always pop your flasks before starting the loop. Start the loop and go.
What?
That's it. I almost died there. I didn't see from what. Again, I am saying this build is squishy, so sometimes you may die from sudden hits. I didn't want Riker there, so I killed him. I'm not picking anything up for now. I don't remember where the boss is in this map. We'll find out. If you have any suggestions on how to change the build or how to make it better, please leave them in the description. Any questions you leave, I will answer myself. Valantis Krikri.
Comments are always welcome, and even your opinions, like what you would change, just leave them in the comment section below.
Okay, so where's the boss? I want to show them how quickly it dies. Just a bit. The map bosses are nothing for this build. They get wiped instantly. Ooh, nice. We make money also on this map. Why not?
Hopefully we'll get some divine.
Nah. I use this build mainly to farm Sanctum, Forbidden Sanctum. If you also want me to showcase that, I don't mind, but it's quite a process. Did I kill the boss? No, okay. I don't know where the boss is, so... Oh, I think I saw. Wait. I think we have to go here, in that little path. Yeah, it's here. So, that's the boss. We got a tier 17 map. And yeah. That's it. That's the boss, that's the map. And that's the build.
That's crazy.
If you want me to show anything else, I have no problem doing so. There are many variations of this build. I just choose Pandemonious because that's what I'm comfortable with the most. Now we're gonna try a T17 map. You know what they say. The best defense is also good offense. Or something like that. Oh, almost died there. I'm getting messages from my friends. Can't even sneeze. I almost die if I sneeze. Yeah, these maps are too intense. Almost died again.
On a difficulty scale of 1 to 10, what would you rate this map?
This map usually is 8 plus. Like, some builds cannot even get close to doing these. My build doesn't have any defense layers, it just has very good offense. Which is why some mods completely destroy me. I think I fully cleared the map. I don't know where the 50 monsters are, but I can't see them. Okay, now the boss. I have never done this boss before, so I'll put up a portal because I'll for sure die at least once. Oh, it's Katarina. Uber Katarina, sorry. I have done normal Katarina many times. Nah. It was inevitable. Damn, I have never done Uber Katarina. It's much more intense. Okay, let's go again. Destroy all the skulls. She spawns. Okay, I died. I don't know from what. Am I not supposed to go in the beams? I don't know, probably
not.
It's okay, we're limit testing. Oh, the skeleton popped. Okay, that's why I died. That's why you destroy the skeletons before they spawn. Because if they do... Unless you have a defensive build. Which is the opposite of what I have. Is she ever gonna die? How many phases? Fuck, almost. I think this is the last phase. Also, I have not opened... Oh, I didn't open my aura. Fuck. It's most of my damage. The 3 times that I've died now, I didn't open it. My bad. Are you gonna die? Please. Did she die? Am I free? I'm free. Nice.
Awesome job.
This one is 2 divines, the item she dropped. Nice. Cool. This is a T17 map done. It has the damage, it doesn't have the defenses. So the pros and cons of this build. Good damage, very good damage, very good clear, very good sustainability, very fast, and cheap for the damage it does and the speed, I would say. Don't look how much I've invested into it. You can do this build with 1/5 of the cost. I'd say the gear you could craft with 4 divines, 5 divines. All of this. This costs 1 divine max. This 4 to 5, I would say. This one is 1 divine. The oils, whatever. If you buy a fractured base of the belt, it's not that expensive. Oh, my bad. It has gone way more expensive than I remembered. I bought this for 50 chaos, the fractured mod only. The flasks have gone very expensive at this point of the league. Don't look at this flask, it's 120 divines, I crafted it myself. And yeah, we will go into the explanation tomorrow. Thank you everyone for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe and share with all your PoE friends. I'll keep making money using Sanctum because I love the mechanic.
Also hit that bell icon for part 2.
Which is the showcase of how the build works in detail. Thank you everyone. Have a nice day.
Take care everyone.
Bye
Bye for now.
Yeah, I'm stacking up the bodies. Jimmy Dali on the track with gaming extra naughty. PC gaming's my lane, simulation's my domain. Dragonfly building, man, I'm about to go insane. Sitting at my desk with my fingers on the keys, clicking on the mouse and blowing up NPCs from the center flag sim. I'm the king of all genres. I don't need a cheat code. I'm the ultimate conqueror. Pin up some drama in the virtual kitchen. Blasting enemies like it's a demolition mission. Simulation games, man, they bring me satisfaction. Paving my own path, I'm the star of my own action.